up with it. It's your resident dew fanatic, and I promised you this, and I deliver. For the past 12 weeks, more now in time passing from the start of the Treasures of Baja Island promotion, the grand prize, Baja Deep Dive, where 18,000 people, myself included, get the chance to try this mystery flavor. And based on the packaging, I think we may have already uncovered this mystery. But it does indeed say mystery flavored dew with natural and artificial flavor, and it's got some wicked artwork here. I mean, you got all kinds of deep sea type creatures, treasure chest on the bottom there. This is really a nice looking can, and I got a 6-pack of it, so 18,000 prize winners. I'm sure a lot of people did duplicates, but I'll tell you, I spent the past 12 weeks drinking each week 1 bottle each of Baja or Baja Zero, Gold, and Mango Gem, and on top of that entered with the free entries. I think there were maybe 2 a week. I say that like it was this Herculean task. It's just more Mountain Dew that I'm used to drinking, because normally I'm drinking maybe a can a day, not a 20-ounce bottle, and sometimes more. But decent little summer, and now that we're getting into the fall, I'm recording this the day of receiving this in the mail. No announcement, so I had no idea that I won. I know you could sign up for the UPS Pro account or whatever, and it would tell you if you're getting it delivered. But I'm finally glad to have this in my hands. So I was just making damn sure that this would be something that I had, so I didn't have to pay outrageous prices. And thankfully things seem to have worked out. So I'm cracking this bad boy open. Smells like regular Baja. And I'm pretty sure, yes, as you can tell here, we've got the traditional sort of aquamarine type color, maybe a little deeper, but probably just a placebo effect of regular Baja Blast. So that's one of my 6 cans. I just cracked open, maybe $75 or something like that on eBay right now. So let's give it a try. That is so strange. Yep, I think that's what they're going for. It's such a weird mixture. I mean, I don't really know how to feel about it, because it doesn't feel like any natural flavor of anything that I've ever had. Can definitely taste the tropical influence, the lime is in there. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident. I mean, I could chalk it up to placebo effect, but there's definitely some vine fruit in this as well, so probably grape. It's probably the pitch black type grape, but it definitely gives me that that vine fruit vibe. Almost kind of like a hint of purple thunder in there, so maybe a little bit of plum. I feel my plums. But this is definitely unique, and I don't know. I'm glad this isn't necessarily going to be a store release, because I don't know how good that I actually think it is. It's not repulsing, but I can think of several readily available dew flavors that I would rather have than this. So, not going to call it a disappointment, but I wouldn't call it a massive win either. Bigger hit of the grape that time. this is going to be a weird one to adjust to, and I've only got a few opportunities to do so, so it's not like that's going to be a great burden on me or anything. But it's definitely unique, definitely something that if this was a store release, I might be more critical of, because it reminds me of your holiday brew, your Dew SA, where they just take existing flavors and mix them. But this one's a little bit special because it's not like you can just go get a pitch black either. And I guess when Dew SA came out the second time around, you couldn't go get a whiteout. So, unless you're living in the Midwest, of course. I don't know. It's a nice little novelty, and it's definitely something that I'm glad to have. It's kind of like the cake Mountain Dew, the cake smash. I desperately wanted it in my collection. I didn't want to have to pay for that. And, you had the opportunity to buy it if you wanted it online eventually, but I was glad to win that initial contest. So, same thing with this one. It's a novelty, and if you won, congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. Certainly more than I think I will, but I mean, I love Pitch Black. I mean, it's coming back anyway. But, yeah, this is one that's probably best to keep in small doses, and I won't be too sad about it, I don't think. So, definitely grateful for the opportunity. If you did win yourself, let me know what you think, or if you pay up, I would advise against it if you're going on the secondary market trying to get one. It's really not necessary. Yeah, that's what they were going for. And it's so strange because we had the decision in 2016 where you could mix the two together because that was the promotion, Pitch Black versus Baja Blast. You could pour them together. There was probably some voting challenge that involved that. I don't recall it directly happening, but maybe it did. And I'm sure there's people that were crazy enough to do so. So, I don't know. This highly coveted thing is something that you could have easily made in the year 2016. And here we are, just going kind of crazy over it. I don't know. Different times change the way you look at things. But, of course, like I said, let me know your opinions. Like us up, sub if you want. It's up to you. I'm kind of relaxed on that sort of thing. It's not like I'm making money off this. This is a passion project. But my biggest passion is Mountain Dew Revolution. And I would really appreciate it if you go give me a follow on @RevRevival on Twitter to pump those numbers up, and on those Twitter posts, on any of Mountain Dew's socials, let them know that you want to see Revolution back, and maybe we'll get it, or maybe they'll just make a mixed product with Revolution and Supernova or something kind of nutty to that effect. Who knows what they'll come out with, but I'll be here for it, and I guess we got a Christmas flavor on the horizon, so I shall see you in a month or two. So until then, do the do.